An uneasy time for some Ewa Beach residents who live near the shoreline. High tide and big surf have presented problems for Poo-Poo Place residents ever since a 4-foot seawall came down in May of last year. There have been efforts to rebuild it, but residents tell us that has come to a screeching halt, and they don't know why. So they called KHON2 to get some help. Manolo Morales joins us with more. Manolo?
Well, Joe, you can probably see these concrete barriers as well as sandbags have been placed here as a temporary fix. Residents tell me that's not enough. First of all, they're only about half the height of the wall that was here. Now, with king tides approaching, residents are worried about damaging their homes. This is what Poo-Poo Place residents deal with during high tide since the seawall came down last year. The barriers have helped, but residents are still worried that strong surges could flood their homes or perhaps cause an even bigger problem. There are children who play in this cul-de-sac.
It's obviously very temporary. It's a little bit of an eyesore, and because of the gaps in between it, because of the necessity for sandbags that deteriorate, that over a period of time, it's not really helping the reality of much of the property in this vicinity, or specifically in this circle. We're going to have sea levels or situations with high level or high tides where we're going to encounter property damage.
Ian Thompson tells me the city sent crews out along with contractors to install another wall. Residents were encouraged that something was being done, and city and state officials seem to be working on the problem, but it's been several months now, and the temporary fix remains in place. Nobody is saying anything about rebuilding the seawall.
I think when we go back to the original seawall coming down, between the city and county specific representatives, the state specific representatives, there was a genuine effort to get people together.
Thompson tells me residents would just like some more information on what's going on, and if a wall can still be built, then they can figure out what options they have and come up with a permanent solution.
We can then understand if it's outrageous that, yes, there's a considerable amount of time is going to be involved here, but unquestionably something has got to be done because the street is not accessible. There are small children, there are fishermen.
The State Land Department tells me that this is city property, so the state is not involved. Now, a city spokesman tells me he is still looking into it. I also checked with the Army Corps of Engineers as well as City Councilman Ron Menor, and I will let you know when I get more information. Manolo Morales, KHON2 News.
Well, we've been seeing those elevated tides and surf for the past few days, with the peak of the tide and surf combination tomorrow and Saturday. High tide tomorrow just after 4 p.m. at about 2.5 feet. That is combined with a rising swell up to 7 feet, and even higher on Saturday near 8 or 9 feet. By Sunday and Monday, the swell will continue to decline. The high tides will decline as well, but at a slower rate. So this weekend, we could see those unusual currents and dangerous ocean conditions for the South Shore through at least Monday or Tuesday. Joe, back to you.